The lion who carried the moon. Close your eyes, little ones, and imagine this. The night sky grows darker than usual, and the silver moon that guides the travelers and guards the sleepers disappears without a trace. The world is thrown into shadows, and the animals whisper in fear. Who will bring back the moon so that the earth may dream again? Ah, listen closely, for this is the story of how a brave lion carried the moon upon his back and what he learned along the way. Long ago, in the wide savannas of Africa, the nights were bright and beautiful. The moon was a great round lantern in the sky, shining so kindly that the rivers glittered and the grass swayed like waves of silver. Children could sleep peacefully, and the animals of the night found their paths with ease. But one fateful evening, as the sun set and the stars began to twinkle, the moon did not rise. The animals gathered, eyes wide with worry. "The moon is gone," cried the zebra, stamping her hooves. "How will we see in the dark?" asked the little meerkat, shivering. The wise old tortoise, who had lived many years, spoke slowly. "Long ago, it was said that if the earth forgets gratitude, the moon will hide until a worthy heart calls it back." The animals trembled. Days turned to nights, and still no moon appeared. The nights grew dangerous, for predators stumbled in the dark, birds lost their way, and even the gentle rivers grew restless without the moon's reflection. At last, the animals decided they must choose a champion to journey to the Sky Mountain, where the moon was said to rest when it was hurt or hidden. But who among them was brave enough? The hyena laughed. "I am cunning, I will go." The eagle spread her wings. "I am swift, I will fly there first." But from the tall grass came a deep, calm voice. "No, I will go." It was the lion, the great golden beast, strong and steady. Though he was feared as the king of beasts, his eyes were kind, and he bowed his head humbly. "The moon belongs to all. I will bring it back, not for myself, but for every creature of the earth." The animals cheered, though the hyena muttered in envy. And so the lion began his long journey to Sky Mountain. The path was harsh and filled with trials. First, he entered the desert of whispers, where the hot winds played tricks on the mind. Strange voices called out, "Turn back, lion. The moon is gone forever. Why suffer for others when you could sleep in your den?" The lion closed his eyes and walked on, his heart steady. "The moon lights the night for all. It is not mine to abandon." Next, he reached the forest of mirrors. There, the trees glowed with strange reflections, each showing him visions of power and wealth. In one mirror, he wore a crown of jewels. In another, he ruled over countless animals bowing at his paws. "Take what you see," whispered the forest. "Forget the moon, and all will belong to you." But the lion roared softly, not in anger, but in truth. "What use is a crown if the world lies in darkness? What joy is power if others suffer?" He shattered the illusions with his paw and pressed onward. Finally, the lion climbed the rocky cliffs of Sky Mountain, higher and higher, until the air grew thin and the stars seemed close enough to touch. At the summit, he found a cavern glowing with pale light. Inside, the moon lay curled like a wounded pearl, dim and weary. "Oh, great moon," said the lion, bowing low. "Why have you left the sky?" The moon's voice was gentle, like a lullaby. "The world grew ungrateful. They took my light for granted, never pausing to thank me. I grew tired and fell into slumber." The lion lowered his head. "That may be true. But without you, the rivers stumble, the birds lose their way, and the children cry in the dark. Will you not return for their sake?" The moon sighed. "I am too weak to rise on my own. If I am to return, someone must carry me back." The lion thought of the long, dangerous climb down the mountain, the deserts and forests he would need to cross again. But he did not hesitate. "Then climb upon my back, great moon. I will carry you." And so the moon rose slowly, shrinking itself into a glowing orb small enough to rest between the lion's shoulders. Its cool light spread across his mane, making him look like a beast of both sun and night. The journey home was even harder. In the desert, the hot winds tried to bury him in sand, but the moon whispered encouragement. Step by step, lion. The night awaits us. In the forest, the mirrors returned, showing him visions of rest and ease if he would only set the moon down. But the lion shook his mighty mane. The true crown I carry is the light of the moon for all beings. At last, after many days and nights, the lion returned to the savannah. The animals gasped when they saw him glowing like a living star. The moon! The moon is here, they cried. With a gentle bow, the lion lifted his shoulders, and the moon floated back into the sky. It stretched wide and round again, shining brighter than ever, as if grateful to be carried with such love. The rivers sparkled, the grass gleamed silver, and the stars seemed to dance in joy. The animals cheered, surrounding the lion with gratitude. The tortoise spoke wisely. Let this be remembered when the strong carry the burdens of the weak. The whole world shines brighter. From that day on, the moon never forgot the lion's kindness. And if you look closely on clear nights, you might see a faint image upon the moon, a surface shaped like a great lion with a glowing mane, reminding us of the night when courage and selflessness brought light back to the world. Moral: true strength is not in ruling over others, but in carrying their burdens with love. Gratitude keeps the world shining, and selfishness only leads to darkness.